Hey guys, welcome to the Coffee and Coaching Podcast. I am Coach Kamada.
I'm Coach Jack G. We hope you enjoy today's episode. We hope you take a lot of value away from it, and we might even make you laugh a little bit.
We started this podcast to help empower and inspire you to take control and create the life that you want to lead.
But remember, everything we say is our opinion. We're not medical professionals. So if we talk about anything that you want to implement into your life, please go and speak to your doctor first.
If you enjoy the episode and you enjoy the podcast, please subscribe, share it with anyone that you think might take value from it. And if you can share it on your social media, it would be massively, massively appreciated.
That's enough of that. Let's get into today's episode.
Snowden tomorrow.
I've just went and spammed like 200 quid on loads of shit from Decathlon.
Nice. So did you go to the Decathlon? It's sick, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so much. Well, I mean, say spam 200 quid like it's a bad thing. That's like probably really cheap.
Yeah.
I got
200 quid. These shorts at the Decathlon, they're so good.
Oh my God, sorry. I thought you just said them shorts are 200 quid.
No.
I was to punch you in the face.
No. Yeah, I care that much about comfy shorts. I've just spent 200 quid in Decathlon, but for the triathlon stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had to buy a triathlon suit, like a one piece.
Mad.
Yeah.
What else did you need to get?
I don't know whether you
Did you get a bike and all that shit?
I've lent a bike off my mate. You won't be able to see it probably watching the podcast. No, it's a picture of me on my phone, so.
Well, yeah, if you WhatsApp me so we can put it up on the screen. Please, if you're listening to this, just stop what you're doing.
Yeah.
Go on YouTube and watch this, because this is the gayest photo I've ever seen in my life.
Is it worse than that one where he photoshopped his face into it?
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But it's that. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a strange feeling being all in lycra.
You look like such a mother.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now all I've got to do is learn to swim.
What do you mean? Like learn to swim open water or just learn to swim full stop?
Learn to swim far enough to finish the swim part of the run.
Can you enough good swimming?
750 metres, mate. There's no way. I'm going to 30 lengths non-stop in open water. So,
yeah, obviously that'd be ruthless, but how are you like swimming normally?
I could probably get about 4 lengths before I'm gassed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine you're going part of your program is to try and drop some weight, because it's going to be heavy fucking doing triathlon.
Well,
at
yeah.
110 kilos.
100 kilos to 235.
That's heavy for the triathlon. You'll be fucked. You're going to need to pull some serious weight off me, like serious.
I don't know whether I'm going to, I'm not going to change my food from what it is now.
It'll just come off naturally.
It'll come off.
Yeah.
The amount of training that I'm going to do over the next couple of weeks is way above anything I've been doing in terms of like metabolic output, like 60k bike rides and shit. Yeah. It's going to be horrible. So my food's going to naturally go up. So I'm leaving my food where it is now. This is good for the podcast, really, if you're listening and planning around something to do with like an event. Because I was in like a fat loss phase, but I was still gaining strength every training session. So I was like, sound, losing weight, still getting stronger, leaving my food where it is. And then it was like starting to get like, okay, I'm fucking knackered by the end of the week. Maybe we need to like back the training off a bit. But now I'm going to be like, okay, I'm just going to do that. You're going to get those adaptations in skill increase from swimming and cycling, where I'll get better over the first like 4 or 5 weeks, and then hit that wall and be like, okay, I probably need to put my food up a little bit. So for the first 4 or 5 weeks, I'll lose some weight.
Yeah.
But then for the like last 6 to 7, I can't afford to be in a deficit, because I need the performance rather than the weight loss from food. So,
but also at the same time, losing weight would increase performance, wouldn't it? So that's just something you need to consider.
Yeah,
let's say you just dropped off 5 kilos, you'd probably add or pull off 20 minutes from your time.
Yeah.
I don't know what, I mean, I've just put 20 minutes out of thin air. I don't know. But you'd obviously see a significant increase. It's like,
the thing for me is that would help on the bike and the run, because I'll be lighter, whereas it won't really affect the swim because you don't weigh anything more to do you. Like, and I'm not going to be smaller, as in creating less drag in the water. Like, look at Michael Phelps. He's a big gangly fuck. He's not light, is he? Like, I don't think it affects swimmers as much as it affects like a cyclist or a runner. Like, they want to be light so that they're not carrying as much weight on land.
I know what you mean.
But they're the two parts of it that I'm not even slightly phased about. It's only 20k on the bike and it's only 5k running.
Yeah.
And yet at the end, like by the time you get to the 5k, I'm going to be, if I don't feel myself right, I'm going to be fucked.
Yeah.
But it's the swim.
Yeah.
The swim's going to fuck me.
Yeah.
There's a cut-off time. I'm like, right at the point where I'm at now, I'm worrying, am I actually going to make the cut-off time for the swim? And the cut-off time's like an hour.
Where they say, get the fuck out the pool.
Where they say, like, if you
Out
don't
the
come in
water.
within an hour, that's it. See you later.
What, like, they pull you out because you might die, or like, just fuck off?
Just there's no point carrying on with the event. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's like a cut-off. Like, if you don't come in within. Same with this.
Nah, it's not going to take you an hour, lad, to do 30 lengths.
It won't. It would now. Because I'd be breaststroking after like 4 lengths, like my armbands on, fucking splashing everywhere. It's going to be so bad because I've got to find somewhere to swim early in the morning. And what's going to be, I mean, I kind of enjoy, like, you'll get this, like, going into something where you're not good at it.
Yeah.
And being around people and being the shit one.
Yeah.
Like, there's a sick little part of me that kind of enjoys that.
Yeah.
But like, I'm going to turn up to like a swimming bath at like 6 a.m. and there's going to be like 50, 60, 70-year-old men and women in their ballies and their swim caps, just leisurely
Just flying
past me. You know them people who swim and there's no splash and they're just just dead calm, and then there's just going to be me like just everywhere, like gasping for air for like until I can calm down.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, that'll be good.
I haven't swam for years.
No, neither have I. I haven't swum since I was in the army.
I don't think I've swum since I was in school, apart from when I've been in the sea on holiday, but that's not really swimming.
It's not really, no.
You just fucking...
However, I get
treading
loads of
water.
cold water exposure because I've got to swim in the docks. Got to go and do some open water swimming,
Nice.
which is good.
Did you do that, you know, that 5-day thing that you did, where I think you were planning to do...
I was planning to do it.
Did you not do the cold water thing?
People just didn't pick up on it.
No.
Like, it got people in the challenge, and then when I started like saying what we were going to do, they were just like, nah, I'm alright, you know. I was like, what? Come on. Like,
People
I'm
are
going to be
muppets.
there. Let's go and fucking get in the water. Like, it'd be sick. No one put their hand up, and I was just like, pussies.
People are muppets, like.
Really though? Like, why did you sign up? Do you know what I mean? This is about pushing yourself further.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
It is what it is. But yeah, anyway, going back to Snowdon, I got some shoes, some pants, a coat, a backpack, and some gloves for 200 quid,
Sick.
which is fine. It's like full,
Sound, no? Yeah,
everything
full
you
rig
need.
out. Have you got a hat? Like a warm hat?
I've already got a hat,
Yeah.
like an Under Armour, like
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
like
the
a like a beanie sort
yeah.
of thing. Yeah.
one of them.
Like a swimming cap,
Yeah.
but not.
Yeah, one of them. You bringing the AeroPress?
Yeah, man. We're brewing up. 100%. It's gonna be like -1 by the
Is
time
it?
we go up. Yeah, it's gonna be cold.
Sick. Let me look.
That's
Let me look at what's the weather actually saying for it.
ice. No rain, just ice,
Ice?
from 8 till midday.
Nice.
And obviously I think that's taken from ground level. So like the higher we get, it'll get a little bit colder at the top as well.
Nice.
It was like ice, like big snowballs last time hit me on the face. So I'm going after this to buy like
snowballs hitting you in the face.
like little.
Were people throwing snowballs at you?
No,
What do you
like
mean?
it was coming
Like falling
like
out the sky?
sideways. Yeah, like side, like they were like little pellets.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like hail. It was like big pellets. It was painful, like slapping off my cold nose and stuff.
Fucking hell.
So I'm gonna go and get a little,
Yeah, I was about to say that. I might get a snood now.
a little snood, and maybe some like glasses or some, just a pair of fucking sunglasses
I
or
put
something.
me
to just-
fucking snowboarding goggles on.
Yeah. People brought them up Ben
they?
Nevis. Yeah, I wish I'd have had them. It was bad. You needed them up in Ben Nevis because the
Yeah.
wind was that bad. Sick. Yeah, gonna go and smash Snowden now
I'm
tomorrow morning.
excited. Basically, fucking Nims purge, man. He was on Rogan, wasn't he?
Yeah. I haven't
I
listened to it. Like,
I
but-
listened to it. It was good.
was it good? Yeah.
Yeah, he's funny. He's just a mad
He's
cunt,
just mad.
isn't he?
He's just mad in the head. Yeah.
He's no, just I feel like he's just like a kid playing, but like doing like the maddest shit in the
Yeah.
world. But he just doesn't give a fuck. It's like the way a kid will just like be dead excited about like climbing walls or something.
Yeah.
But he's just climbing fucking Mount Everest instead and doing just the most dangerous shit on the planet. But he's just dead chilled and relaxed. Like he was talking about someone fucking stole his oxygen at like fucking one of the most like dangerous mountains at some mad dangerous point.
Yeah.
And he was just laughing about it, going, yeah, I just told myself that fucking someone needed it. and no one stole it, and then told a lie to himself and just went up without oxygen. He's just a mad cunt.
Mad.
But sick. Look at him.
Look at him. He's a fucking...
Sick.
He got stuck. Did you watch that 14 Peaks where he got stuck on his own coming down?
Yeah.
Yeah. The 14
Yeah, have you
highest
not
peaks
seen
in
it?
the world.
Yeah, he done 14 peaks. The 14
In
highest
a
peaks
year,
in the whole
was it?
world in 7 months.
7 months.
And the previous record was 7 years and 11 months and like 18 days.
3 peaks was fun.
It's mad.
Yeah.
And he was on the on Rogan going, I knew it could have been done in 4 months, but like I was expecting some stuff to go wrong. So like all the shit that went wrong, like he had to like rescue people off the mountains. And
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
madness. It's
He got
fucking
airlifted off one of them, didn't he? On the way coming down.
Did he?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, like because of it, like they go up in stages, don't they, to get like acclimatized,
Yeah.
and like they have to keep bringing kit up to each, but not base camp, but each camp on the way up.
Yeah.
And I think he got caught in like fucking really bad weather, or he got exposed at like to like really bad weather, and they had to like airlift him off
Mad.
and fucking take him away somewhere.
Mad. But
Mad.
anyway, basically Nims.
So basically, that's what we're doing.
That's basically what we're doing.
It's basically,
tomorrow.
yeah, but like well harder.
This coffee, sound, and that's it. Full stop. Right.
Well, in brighter news, while I was waiting for you, I got a double espresso because I haven't had any coffee yet today, and it was really, really nice.
Was it?
Yeah, from 92. So I don't take everything back. I meant it all. But you've redeemed yourself today, 92.
Do you know what?
It was a good coffee.
Do you remember West Coast coffee that I was talking about?
Yeah.
They actually get they have like always have a guest blend on offer, and then they use 92. Then 92's roastery as their like main coffee when they do espressos and lattes and shit. But it's always nice from there, and just not nice from actual 92. And so for me, it's just obviously
It's just the person making it, isn't it?
I feel like looking from the outside, it's like I feel like they may have just tried to grow the business too quickly and they're not training people up correctly.
Yeah.
Like
It's
I imagine
slow in
what-
there
what-
to get served,
What
isn't it?
was the first one? Where was that? Do you remember? The first 92.
It's from Liverpool, isn't it? It says in.
I
it says
imagine.
on the
I imagine.
thing, doesn't it?
I imagine the first store was fine, and that's why they've got such a good
Yeah.
name. But now they've opened these other ones, and the people in there just aren't up to scratch. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Just play it safe. Get a latte. You can't really fuck a latte up. that
You
much.
can't fuck a latte up, can you?
I mean, you can, as long as you get the milk right.
As
and the
long as you
coffee's
can
not
froth the milk.
horrendous.
Yeah.
I've had some bad lattes in the past.
I mean, you can get a bad latte.
I know, but I mean, from a coffee shop, like you can get a bad latte from like a van, but
Yeah.
like from a like dedicated coffee shop, you can't work there if you can't do a latte. Do you know what I mean? Like I make some shitty coffee at home and I just put it in a latte and it tastes fine. Like, you know, when you put like, sometimes I can't be bothered getting the scale out and like weighing the shot, and I'll do it and the shot will come out and it's like this big. I'm like, fuck, that's a latte. It's fine then. It's just a really strong latte. Well, it's not actually. It's just you can't really taste the coffee in it then
Yeah.
because it's just dead weak. But yeah, you can't fuck a latte up.
Nah, it's very hard to fuck a latte up.
I'm flying low. There you go. Treat for everyone. I'm just off camera with that.
Were you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. That's us banned from YouTube.
So, what are we speaking about today?
Speaking about today, in simple terms, our client journey and what that means, because that probably means absolutely nothing to most people listening. Why we created the things that we created and why we do what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And when we get someone brand new into working with us, into our business, what we want for them and what we sort of expect from them, basically, isn't it? So we're going to go through how we figured out who it is that we work with and how we figure out how to speak to those people and get those people interested to come work with us. And then, so that's for like the coaches we know that listen to this, like that side of things. And then we're going to go through how we then materialize the results of someone brand new in to someone leaving us going, smash that.
Yeah.
And what all of that entails and how we've both individually pieced that together. So if you are not a coach, you can hopefully listen to that and go, okay, this is some of the stuff that I'm not doing, or this is some of the stuff that I need to go and learn about or look up to apply to my life, to be like, okay, yeah, I can get my shit together.
Or just messages.
Yeah, I'll just messages and be like,
If there's something that I
sounds
do
good,
that you like, just drop me a message. And Jack does with the clients that you like, drop him a message. I imagine a lot of, I mean, obviously when we first went online, I feel like we shared a lot of ideas. But since then, we haven't really spoke about our onboarding system or our client journey, so to speak. So it would be actually interesting for me to see.
we haven't actually spoke up to each other about
rob some ideas off each other.
Yeah, because I've got some new stuff in at the minute, especially with the way coaching concierge is going at the minute.
Yeah,
like there's just ideas just getting thrown around constantly. So like you go on the calls and you come away, you're like, oh my god, that's such a good idea. Like I'm gonna make my own version of that, or I'm gonna like play around with that and see how it works. So yeah, it's good. I'm fucking. I'm high energy at the minute. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's good.
Lad. So where do you want to start? How? I mean, you mentioned there how we found our ideal clients. What do you want to speak about that?
So yeah,
what do you want to say about that, Tony?
I think as a coach, if you're a coach listening to this, as a person who isn't a coach and you're just interested in maybe working with a coach, it's important to know as a coach who it is that you actually want to work with, who you work well with, and who you can actually get results with.
And then as a client, it's is this coach appropriate for me and what I want to achieve? Yeah.
Like we spoke about, Mark Rhodes, don't you? Like follow Mark Rhodes on Instagram, and I love his content. I love the program he's built, and he trains in a way that I kind of now train, and does a lot of similar stuff that I do. And I considered reaching out to him to help me prep for the triathlon, but he's just not the right coach for me because he's too army.
Yeah.
And that's great for him. That's his thing. Do you know what I mean? I'm not knocking it. He's built a fantastic business, but I just couldn't.
You don't want that.
It's too much for me. Yeah. It's like, it's why I left. Because like, I don't want all of the army phrases and all that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? I like he's using that because it works to help people become hard to kill. Is the name of the program, which is quite cool. Like,
I think that's a very cool. I remember when I heard that, I was like, oh, that's cool. That.
Sick, that, isn't it?
Like, imagine being hard to kill.
Yeah. He's nailed it, hasn't he? He's fucking nailed it.
It's so good.
It's so good. But yeah, understanding that, like I had someone reach out to me this week, and I'm sure you do. You get on a call with someone, and I say to them, like, they reach out for a consultation, and I say, look, part of this call isn't just for you to find out what we do and how much it's going to cost you. It's for me to find out whether I actually want you in this program with us, because
and not in like a snotty way, like
no,
you're not part of it, but more just like you just don't fit what I do.
Yeah, you're just not in. You're not in the right frame of mind to come on this journey, or two, I'm just not the person for you. Like you want a body transformation, and all you care about is getting abs, right? Well, I'm not the guy for you.
Yeah,
come to you and they want to.
But even still, like for me, it's so much more than just getting shredded. Like that's part of it, but like
someone come to you and they were like, I want to get peeled, I want to put a load of muscle on. Oh, but by the way, I've got really bad eating disorder. Like I'm suffering with an eating disorder. You'd be like, right, well, I'm not the person for you then. Like I'm not even going to touch that. Like, and I've done that. Like, me and you are not qualified to coach someone with an eating disorder. So if you come to me and tell me that, like, sorry, like I don't want to turn you away. I'll refer you out, but you're not, you're not for me.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not for you. More so in that case.
Yeah.
Like if you come in, I'd fuck you up. Like
by accident. I try my best, but
but I'm not. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Do you know what I mean? I'm not qualified in that. I don't know enough about it.
It's one of them that it's a whole nother conversation. But I feel like there's a lot. I feel like I've noticed a lot recently of seeing these signs outside of other coaches dealing with clients or posting stuff from clients, and it's just like major red flags. But they're just sort of not seeing it, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
In fact, you told me something the other day as well, but that's not what I'm talking about. I've seen it like many times.
But that exact scenario isn't like an isolated scenario. That happens a lot.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Which is a whole nother conversation, but fucking hell. Like, you need to know, as a coach, you need to know where your limitations are.
Yeah.
You need to know what you can and can't touch.
You'd also need to have like fairly decent ethics
Yeah.
as a coach to not see that and go, be a good result though. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, 100%.
so knowing,
Yeah.
big circle back to that point, knowing what it is that I want to do for people has been really important for me in nailing down
Yeah.
who I want to work with and who's a good fit.
Yeah.
Is because I have this outcome in my head of what I want someone to be able to do after having come and worked with me. There's this, and we're going to get into what exactly that is because it was really ominous, that wasn't it? There's this thing and I don't tell you exactly what it is, but I have an idea in my head of this end outcome and who that person needs to be starting off. And you don't need to be the end outcome and you can reach out to me, but you need to have certain traits or say the right things and be in a certain place and be a certain person for me to go, this is it. Let's do this.
Yeah, 100%. I think as a coach, I think you naturally just find, like, for any, obviously you're it's taking you 3 years almost to get this clear. But I think at the start, for any coaches who are listening who are just starting out, it's more just like you're going to work with the fucking everyone. And then you'll find out what you're good at and who you click with the most. So I noticed that I was better at getting body transformations with lads that are sort of like my age-ish. So 18 to 26 sort of age range at first. And you noticed that you were working better with females, probably sort of, what age would you say?
About my age-ish.
Yeah.
A little bit younger, sometimes a little bit older.
Yeah. And then you just sort of fall into that and then it refines further and further and further. And then you get to a point where 3 years in, we're still refining it and becoming more clear on who that person is. So it's one of them things, like, you can sit here and go, oh, I work with this person, but like in 6 months, it might be slightly different.
It's ever evolving, isn't it? Like,
because as we evolve as humans, our drive to help the world and help this certain type of person may change a little bit depending upon what we're going through. And
as your skill set changes as well, like as you grow as a coach, like I said this to Rachel the other day, like she was saying about like how busy she was and like people wanting session times on like Saturday mornings and stuff. And I was like, you're 3 months in, mate. Yeah, you're just gonna have to eat shit. Like, it is what it is. Like, you want to get busy, you want to be good.
Yeah.
You've just got to eat shit. Like, we both done it.
Yeah.
First year, just doing like 60-hour, 70-hour weeks, just not sleeping, like coming home, bed, up, gym, home, sleep, up, gym, like day after day after day.
Cakes in the changing room.
Oh, just like inhaling food, like in the 5-minute gap you've got between clients, like because someone's turned up late, so you can quickly run to the office and eat something. Like, I was like, it's like that. It is what it is, and you got like,
but even still, like, you say you're 3 months in, we're about 3 years in, we've still got to eat shit.
100%. Like, there's times where like,
like it's just a bit less shit than we used to have to eat.
You can be a little bit more picky on calls and be a little bit more picky with who comes into the business. But again, there's still times where like,
you've got to get it done.
You've got bills to pay. Like, I need people in the business, so like, there's times where I've just like I've been on calls with people and gone, this person's gonna be a fucking nightmare. But tax is due soon, so okay. Start on Monday, and then it's 4 months of banging my head against the wall. And sometimes you need to do that because you need to make money.
Yeah.
And then I think that's happened so much where I've got to the point where it's just like, I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
I'd rather lose the money.
Yeah.
Than bang my head against the wall. How many conversations have I had with you over the past like 2 years where I've just done that and then just got really frustrated?
Yeah.
It's just not worth it. It's not worth it for the person either, though.
That's not
like,
even, there's not even to say anything bad about the if you come in and cause your coach loads of stress, there's not necessarily anything wrong with that person. It just means that the relationship wasn't correct.
Yeah.
Wasn't the right person.
That's it. And I always blame me. We've had this conversation before. If it goes wrong, it's my fault.
Yeah.
100%. If you don't get the result that you asked for, if you get really frustrated every single week, that's my fault.
Mm-hmm.
1, shouldn't have signed you up, or 2, should have done more to get you the results. Like it always falls on me because you've hired me as your coach to do that. So when that happens and I get frustrated, I'm not frustrated. I'm never frustrated at the person. I'm frustrated at me for not making it happen. Do you know what I mean? And that's when I come to you that I'm fucking frustrated.
I feel like within reason though, because there is a certain point where people just need to take their own responsibility. You could do everything in the world to put that person in a position, or everything within our power, and it still might not be enough. And if that person was to be in a different headspace and be able to drive themselves a little bit further, or be able to pull something out of themselves, it would happen. But sometimes again, we could argue the opposite, because it's your job then to pull that out of them.
Yeah,
so
it's asking the right question. Again, it's tough, isn't it? That's why I love this job. It is what it's a constant, like you just constantly work.
It's like a puzzle.
Yeah, no one's the same.
No.
Are they? Like you have a lot of similar conversations, but no one's the same. There's like everyone's got their own shit going on. So I love it.
It's boss. So yeah, so working out who you work best with and who you want to work with, I think is important as well, because as you said, it's who you work best with.
Yeah.
But if you want to work with the person and it's the type of person that is the correct person for you to take them on a journey that's fulfilling for you as a coach,
that's
as well as
massively important.
Because if like, it's not to say that I mean, well, actually, yeah, it is to say, if let's say I got like a 50-year-old Mary, like Ross said last week, I could get them to lose 10 pounds and feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
And that would be sound, but it's not the same feeling for me as getting a 23-year-old who's got like great shape, but just has never been lean, shredded and diced and just looking unbelievable. Like that's just it's not the same feeling for me. So it's about, and that's the luxury of being your own boss, isn't it? Being able to choose the avatar of client that you actually want to work with to fulfill you as a person, and then that manifests into bettering their life as well.
Yeah, I think that's been a really important shift for me in my head. We had this conversation the other week, like, oh yeah, I get to choose. Yeah, I get to choose who I work with, don't I? Obviously, it was like a stupid light bulb moment because I was just snowed in, like in my own head. Yeah, and it was that like I was trying to do something that doesn't fulfill me, even though I'm working with people that's their goal. They've come to me for this goal and I'm trying to help them achieve that goal and they're happy achieving that goal. That's not fulfilling me because I don't care enough about it. So I can do the job because I understand the science behind it and how to apply the principles, but it's not fulfilling for me. And if it's not fulfilling, it's like getting a burger from someone in Mackey's. Like they don't give a fuck about the burger. They're just there to earn a wage.
They're not going to put all of their potential energy into that.
Whereas if you go to like a fucking gourmet burger restaurant and the restaurant owner is the chef, he's going to put his heart and soul into every single burger that he makes, and he's going to fucking wipe the plate so it's fucking sparkly clean when he sends it out. And that's what was happening. And I'll admit that, like back end of last year, I was churning out shit. I was doing shit for me clients, doing shit for the business because it just wasn't fulfilling what I was doing for me. And that's massively important. You need to feel fulfilled. You need to actually fucking enjoy doing that shit. And the last like 6 months I've nailed down on that. And now, fucking like I told you, like check-in day today, can't fucking wait. Like, yeah, just more so for like the what's to come for people. And I actually had a bit of a back and forth with Mark this week on Slack over this.
On Slack, what do you mean?
Slack, you know, it's like a messaging system. So that's how we all communicate in the thing now. And he was like, because I told him sort of what I want to do, and he was like, you keep just changing your mind, you keep trying to make something new and all this. And I was like, no, look, listen, I think I've jumped ahead. Like obviously a lot of people reach out to me for fat loss, like that's initially what they want. Great, sound, I can do that for you. But I'm not about fat loss. Like I'm not a fat loss coach. Like, yes, come to me to lose weight, but I want you to do fucking more with your life. That's why it's called Level 10 Life, and that's what was missing from what I was doing. That wasn't fulfilling me. And so that's what this whole new signature program is about. It's about like, okay, great, yeah, you want to lose weight because you don't like your body sound, but then what? And it's the then what that gets me fucking excited. Like Like, how many times have I said to you, fat loss is boring? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for some coaches, it's not. For a lot of fucking coaches in the UK,
Yeah,
like,
it's your lived experience, because you
Yeah.
got shredded and it was nothing, didn't do anything,
Yeah.
and then you were like, right, well then what?
and then what?
And now you found something
Yeah.
for yourself, and now you want to bring that to other people.
Yeah, yeah. So, like, great, let's help you lose weight. But then what? And it's the then what that, like,
So I'm very similar to you in the sense that I have no emotional attachment to fat loss.
yeah,
But I spoke about this before. It's what happens to the person on the way to becoming that, to attaining that physique,
yeah,
that excites me. So like, I don't really give a fuck about like how anyone looks or how I look or whatever, but it's more just like being able to show that level of discipline, that level of dedication in order to achieve that physique. You
Yeah.
have to become a certain person. You have to, I've said this on a previous podcast, and I've posted it on Instagram as well, but like, you naturally become a certain person. You naturally learn what you're capable of, and that just raises your level of self-confidence, your level of self-esteem. Everything changes about your
Yeah.
life, and that is the exciting bit. It's not necessarily about how you look. It's just an airsuit, lad.
it's just an
It doesn't matter what you do with your
No.
airsuit. It doesn't matter what your airsuit looks like.
Yeah.
It's about what's going on inside.
Yeah. Like, for me, like, yeah, okay, this is a good example. We went for a Saturday social, we're calling it.
Yeah.
Went for a walk around Sefton Park with some of my clients of the week.
Nice.
And we're talking about doing Snowdon, and I'm talking about, like, so part of, like, the new signature program is I want you to go and challenge yourself with something. Like, I want you to, like, there's loads of different stages through this journey that we've set up to challenge you as a person, not just to lose weight, but like, so one of them is like, so we've created, you know, the way Mark has got like the results roadmap.
Mhm.
So it's a iteration of that essentially. So he's sent me the roadmap to 25k.
Yeah.
And I'm going through and ticking off everything, and it's a big.
That's
it's a
cool. I
big sheet.
haven't seen that.
Yeah,
that
it's-
wasn't a thing when I was
Yeah,
young.
it's a new part of the coaching concierge.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'll show you afterwards. There's like, I think there's about 30 things on there
Yeah.
that you need to nail down perfectly and
Mhm.
in order.
Yeah.
It's like, if you've got like your email marketing nailed, great. But if all of these other 10 things behind it aren't nailed, it doesn't fucking matter. There's no point moving on.
Mhm.
So I've literally, like, the past couple of weeks just had that on the board and been like, okay, nail, like, straight back to the beginning, vision planning. What's the vision? What's the mission? I'm working through that. And I was like, this fucking works for me. Why the fuck wouldn't it work for our clients? And so that's what I'm in the middle of, like, tidying up. I'm putting the finishing touches off, and essentially they're going to get sent a document.
Nice.
That is going to be your like roadmap to a level 10 life.
Yeah.
But each point is going to have like a clickable link on this PDF
Nice.
that takes them to something, takes them to a task, or takes them to a video, or takes them,
Sick.
and they can work their way through it
Sick.
as part of the coaching journey.
Nice.
Some of that stuff is going to be like, plan your own meal.
Yeah.
Like, plan a day of food,
Mhm.
plan your own workout. This is how to do it.
Sick.
Here's a template, blah, 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 blah. And then some of them, as you get further down it, is going to be like, find out someone's name in the gym.
Nice.
You have to go into your gym and you have to ask someone their name and speak to them and find out something about them.
Mhm.
You have to, one of the best ones, because obviously testimonials are massive in our business, aren't they? Like,
Mhm.
hearing it word of mouth from clients. One of the challenges is to speak on camera. You have to video yourself speaking on camera, telling everyone about your level 10 journey.
Mhm.
It's what great for me. Yeah, nice one. Happy days. Like, market
So you
material.
just put that in. You need to do this thing for me, but then disguise it as.
Yeah, like it's
Disguise
a
it as
double.
this will get you to level 10.
It's double. Like, obviously,
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to chat shit about it. Yeah, it's great for me. Like, you're going to tell everyone about
Yeah.
how boss the fucking journey is.
Yeah.
But also, it's fucking daunting speaking on camera for the first time.
Yeah,
I
I
remember
know.
doing it. I was like, oh my god, what am I going to say?
I know.
So
Well,
it's
I've told you about the 6 months that I spent recording myself chatting shit in the car on the way to the gym at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Before I got the courage to actually post it on my story.
yeah.
I told you that, haven't I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's daunting, isn't
Yeah.
it? So I was thinking, that's a great one. That's a great one for making you just a more confident human
Step
being.
out of your
Like,
comfort zone.
yeah, more confident in your own abilities. Like,
Nice.
speaking to a friend of mine yesterday who's still in the army, known him for years. He's actually coming up the mountain with us tomorrow.
Is he?
Yeah, he's off his head. You'll love him. He's a fucking crazy, lovely human. And he was like, that's about the only thing you get from the infantry. You don't leave the infantry with any qualifications, really, other than being good at shooting stuff. You can talk, you can stand up in public, you're confident, / arrogant, and cocky, and you can work well in groups, you can work well on your own. You're very self-assured and confident in your own abilities when you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So that's all like sort of life stuff that you get. But you don't really get any usable qualifications that you can put on a CV, no matter how long you've been in. But that got me, like, that's what it is. That's you don't get that really in other walks of life unless you've done a job that requires it. Do you know what I mean? So for a lot of people, saying about this Saturday social, for a lot of people, they don't have it. So like one of the girls that were on the walk with us, we were saying about like, I want you to do the 3 peaks. I want you to go and find a challenge, whether it's like a race for life or the obstacle, what are they called? Tough Mudder.
Yeah.
And I don't care what it is, just something that you've never done before that's going to push you out your comfort zone. And their response was like, it really hit home for me why this is so important. The response was, oh yeah, maybe like 5-10 years ago I would have done that. I was like, fuck off. Like, you're not 80.
Gary V would fucking rip their head off.
Yeah. And that's cemented in me, right, okay, this needs to be a thing.
Yeah.
That why, like, you're under 40. What are you saying? What's your life's just over now because you're 40. You're not going to go and challenge. You're not going to like push yourself out your comfort zone.
You literally
like,
got fucking a double what you've lived so far.
Yeah,
Most likely more.
Most likely more by the time you get to that age with like medicine and everything. Yeah,
probably
like,
living to 100.
Yeah, it's like, so you've probably the Gary V thing. He'll be cringing here because he hates him. When he said like, you're 30, but you've only really lived the last like 10 years. Like, what were you doing up until you were 20?
Yeah.
You weren't actually like, you were just existing, weren't you, until you're like 21. Like,
you finally fucking got a brain at the age of 20.
You start like trying to progress your life. So you've 10 years.
Yeah.
He chats fucking shit. But it's true though, isn't it? Like, so you're 40, but what? You started getting your shit together 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So what are you... When you're 55,
you've still probably got another fucking 40 years.
You've still got another 15 after that.
Yeah.
Like, what have you done in the last 15 years? Nothing really. Right, okay, we'll fucking do something in the next 12 months. Do you know what I mean? It just hit home that I was like, okay, yeah, this is...
Yeah.
I need to double down on that part of level 10 life. Because that is just missing for people, I think. Like Christy over in Dubai is doing a first ever CrossFit competition. So I found her one in Dubai and she's found what I need to find her one in the UK.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like that, like you said, with like changing someone's body, like they've never gained, like the client you put up this morning, they've hit 80 kilos.
Yeah.
You. Was that the story? Was that today or yesterday?
Yeah,
I seen it. You couldn't give a fuck that they were 80 kilos, but
no,
you give a fuck that he's buzzing that he's hit 80 kilos. Like, it's that.
Yeah.
That, like, he's going to carry that with him. Like that's a moment.
I remember when he started, never been able to hit 80 kilos.
Yeah.
Never been able to get past, like, 75 kilos.
Yeah,
I was like, lad, shut up. We'll get to 80.
Yeah.
But this is what I love. It's like you're taking someone who once thought that something wasn't possible and just showing them that it actually is very fucking easy.
Yeah.
Well, not easy because it's not, very simple and it's achievable. And that realization for that person that, oh my God, I can do anything.
Yeah.
I just have to keep turning up and being consistent is fucking amazing. And that's what, like, behind all the transformations and all that, that's the thing. And for you, probably the same thing is like when you get that person realize that they're in full control.
Yeah.
They can do whatever they want. They can govern their own lives. That's the thing that is most rewarding. So when you're getting these people to realize, oh shit, yeah, I'm 40, but I can go and do a triathlon. I can go and run a marathon if I want to. John showed me a video yesterday of like old people Olympics or something. There was a guy, he was 100 and he was fucking oh my God, it was ridiculous. You're doing a 60-meter dash, he did it in 19 seconds,
So
which obviously is slow
Yeah.
for a normal person, but for a 100-year-old, he was literally sprinting. He had good form, good
Yeah,
technique. It was
yeah.
ridiculous. There was some people who were like 80 odd, and he just fucking flew past
Yeah.
them. And it's like, you can do
Seeing like
whatever
a
you set your mind to.
65-year-old Jesse doing like a 300+ pound deadlift,
Mad,
conventional, not like sumo, like
Mad.
conventional, ripped it off the floor.
mad.
Like,
But it's just that, and it's about when, as coaches, when we've found something that's fulfilling and meaningful to us, and we want to have this impact on the world. It's about now, right? How do we take a person from not believing in themselves and being potentially low on confidence, potentially, the word, when I say low on confidence, I think a lot of people shut off from that. So I'm going to clarify that. When I say low on confidence, I don't mean you're shy and don't want to speak to people and you're scared to do things. But maybe you know that you could have more confidence. Maybe you just feel a little bit of a fat muppet when you put a top on and you don't want to go out and people are staring at you and you're like, oh, I feel like a fat cunt.
yeah,
Like, but it's not affecting you that much, but it sort of is deep down, and you just prefer not to be in that situation. You can still get on with your life and
Yeah.
it's not crippling you, but it's not ideal. It's not the
It's
best
that
situation.
comfortably uncomfortable.
Yeah. Just understanding that, right, you're in that position now. That doesn't have to be your life. That doesn't
Yeah.
have to be your experience. You can have so much more than that. You can just decide not to accept that anymore.
Yeah.
And literally it's that simple. It's just decide, I don't want that anymore. And once you understand that you can just make shit happen and you understand that that is in your control, that's fucking unbelievable. That's the feeling I want to bring to people. That feeling of powerful unstoppableness.
Do you know
Like
what?
nothing can hold you back. If I want something, I'm just going to do it. I'm just
Yeah.
going to make it happen.
Do you know what? I'm reading sort of Arthur Not Giving a Fuck at the minute, and he was speaking about this today. One of the reasons why that's so difficult for people is because they have to admit they're wrong.
Mm.
So they we hate being wrong as human beings. Do you know what I mean? We like to assume that what we know is right and stuff. It's why we get into fucking arguments about religion and science and fucking how to do a squat properly and range of motion and fucking what Kim Kardashian said is bad or is it good. Like we have to be right.
Yeah.
And the chapter in the book is called Assume You're Always Wrong.
Yeah.
And it's a really good concept that like just assume everything that you say is wrong, everything that you believe is wrong, and then question why you think that and what would happen if you were wrong. And like that there, like, oh, but I can't get to 80 kilos, or I can't run a marathon, or I can't lose 4 pounds. I can't lose 4 pounds. I can't lose 4 stone. Fucking go for shit.
That'd be sad if someone was lacked that much belief in
Go
themselves.
for a shit. Get a Chinese tonight. Get a really dodgy curry. Go for a shit in the morning. There's 4 pounds gone. I can't lose 4 stone.
Yeah.
Well, what if you're wrong?
Yeah.
Like you believe that you think you're right, but what if you're wrong, and what would being wrong mean?
Yeah.
And that's hard for people, isn't it?
It
Because
shatters their identity, doesn't
yeah, you end up having to like give up part of your identity,
it? Mm-hmm.
which is hard for
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, 100%. We've spoken about this before, haven't we? Like, to get into a position where you are low on confidence, you don't want to, like, speaking about your clientele and your avatar that you're developing, is like not being able to go into the gym with confidence. You probably told yourself that you're not the type of person who belongs in the gym.
Yeah. So
to then shatter your identity and become someone who does go to the gym,
Yeah.
is quite a difficult, or probably traumatic's the wrong word, but like probably psychologically traumatic to completely shatter who you thought you were and then to
Yeah.
move forwards in a positive way, though. You know what I mean? Like, it would cause a lot of stress psychologically to be able to go through that process. It would
Yeah.
be quite psychologically demanding to do that.
painful. Like it would like when we talk about like creating like new neurological pathways in the brain, it's uncomfortable, it's tiring. Like you're carving new paths in that cement. Like I said the last time we spoke about this, like it
takes energy.
is uncomfortable. Yeah, it's not just like uncomfortable. It gives you like a feeling of uncomfortableness,
Yeah.
having to challenge that. A really good example of that was a girl who's just started with me this week. Won't name names. Gonna behave this week. But said something that I think a lot of people feel was that One, she said two things, and I called her out on her shit, because this is my new thing on consultation calls, is I'm just going to call you out on your shit, because people need it. She was like, I hate the gym. She said, I hate the gym, and then followed it up with, I feel like I don't belong there. And I went, of fucking course you belong there. It's a fucking gym. I was like, do you want to be in better shape? Do you want to be healthier and fitter? And she was like, yeah. I was like, well, that's what the fucking gym's for. Like, she was like, but you never see anyone like me. You never see anyone my size in the gym exercising. I was like, well, no, that's the problem. Like,
Well, no, not even that.
like
They were like that once. Now they're not.
Yeah.
The people
yeah.
who went to gym and then left are still like that. The people who went to gym and
Yeah.
stayed uncomfortable are
Yeah.
now no longer like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But yeah, carry on.
So that was the first thing. I was like,
Shut up.
shut up. Like, that's
Shut the fuck up.
your issue is the exact reason why gyms exist.
Yeah.
Is that you want to lose weight, you want to be fitter, you want to be healthier. Great.
That's what the gym is for.
We've created a thing called a gym for that exact reason. You belong there.
Yeah.
You really do.
Yeah.
And I can't stress that enough. Don't let social media fool you, because fucking everyone on social media's got abs or fucking
Yeah.
a tiny waist and
And
massive
99%
boobs.
of people in the gym don't have a fucking clue what they're doing anyway. So
Yeah. But that's a whole other podcast episode.
not
And then
into that
secondly, I went, okay, let me go back to what you've just said there. You hate the gym. Do you hate the gym?
imagine hating an inanimate
Or-
object.
Do you hate how you feel when you go into the gym? And do you hate the fact that you don't feel confident or like you know what you're doing in the gym? She was like, yeah, that.
Well, yeah, that's what
Was
it
it?
is.
Of course
It's like
it
me
is,
saying, like me smashing me shin off that table and it breaks me leg. I go, I hate that table. The table didn't do anything. The gym didn't do anything to you.
Yeah.
It's how you feel in the
Yeah,
gym.
yeah. That's
I've
what
got
you
a
hate.
sore leg now because I kicked it.
Yeah.
You went into the gym and you're not in a position where you're comfortable and confident, so you don't like how you feel in the gym. But that's your problem. Fix that.
Yeah.
You can fix that.
You can fix that.
I could have not kicked that table and not broke your leg. That wasn't my decision. I'm just gonna volley the table and then sue him.
Yeah. But it's that like belief of,
But again, like it sounds simple when we say it. This is our goal, and people pay us a lot of money to do that because it's not simple. It's hard
Yeah.
as fuck. We always joke, and I think I feel like I've said this on like the last couple of podcasts. Getting someone in shape is so easy on paper. It's literally it couldn't be easier. I mean, it's complicated, but when we get to the level of education that we're at, it's all just second nature. I don't have to think about
Yeah.
it. It's just like basic. It's like breathing.
yeah.
You don't have to think about it. It's just so easy. But then it's helping the human being navigate around the challenges that they
Yeah.
face in life, psychologically, practically. How do you get that person to just actually move through
Do
the
those
program,
two, yeah.
to
Do
the
those
thing?
do those 3 or 4 things that they need to do.
That's
every day.
the art
Yeah.
of coaching. That's the art of getting results. And so that's what these client journeys are about. So I'm going to be 100% honest. I need the toilet,
Of course he does.
obviously.
Honest to God, you can't hold this for 27 minutes. Be a grown up.
I've
You don't
I've
need the
been holding
toilet.
it.
You feel like you need the toilet. This is
I've
a
been-
feeling that you can forget about.
No, do you know what? Right. I've been holding it since 1:45 and it's getting to the point now. Have you ever needed the toilet so much that it then dies down and you don't need it that much and
Yeah.
then it comes back 5 minutes later and you're about to piss your pants? Well, that's what's just happened. So I'm going to have to go now. But what I'm
See how
going to
disappointed I am?
But look-
Every week.
but
Every week.
I did set you up with a lovely segue to start talking about your client journey. So I don't need to be here for that right now.
You don't. But
So that's fine.
we do this every week.
At
I know.
least, at least I held the conversation to the point where I set you up, led the conversation down a path to set you
Go.
up to speak
Go.
before I left you. So you're welcome.
Go. This can be one of the snippets that you pull for us. This utter disappointment in his tiny little bladder.
Weekly segment now.
It's like a weekly segment. I don't know why every week
It goes for a piss and sets Jack up.
sets me up to just talk to myself. Okay, well, fuck him. Fuck his client journey. Fuck everything that he stands for. Just fuck him. So, my goal for anyone who steps inside level 10 is not just about fat loss. Like Isaac's just been saying then about, it's not about like getting someone to lose weight and getting them to build muscle. It's about what that signifies. And for me, it's very similar. I want you to believe in yourself more, because it's missing in so many people that I speak to. People who sign up or don't sign up with me, who start their journey with us or don't start their journey with us. The biggest thing that is missing in every conversation that I have with people is self-belief. And that's what I want to change. I want to change how much self-belief you have. Not self-doubt. You're always going to have self-doubt. And I think we spoke about this on the last episode. Yeah. Like, self-doubt's a good thing. It means you're changing as a person, you're growing as a person. But self-belief is a bad thing, or lack of self-belief, I think, is a bad thing. Mm-hmm. Because you can have self-doubt. You can have a shit ton of self-belief and still have self-doubt. Mm-hmm. Like, I fully believe that, like, this program and Level 10 Life is set out to change people's lives, and it fucking will. If you follow the program, you do the shit, it will. I've got a fucking shit ton of self-belief. There's a fucking shit ton of self-doubt there going, yeah, but what if it doesn't? What if you don't fail? But I'm still going to do it. Yeah. Because the self-belief outweighs the self-doubt. Mm-hmm. And for 99% of people who come to us or come to me and come to Rach, the self-doubt, the self-belief's down here and the self-doubt's way up there, and it's my job to outweigh self-belief. Yeah. And that's when the magic starts to happen, and that's what the client journey is all about. Is over the first 16 weeks is me just sprinkling little things in that give them a little bit more self-belief. Like, go into the gym, speak to someone, go and create your own workout, go out for a meal with your friends, with your family, eat like a cunt, eat like a pig, and then still have lost weight at the end of the 7 days because you've done all of this stuff. That's self-belief. Oh, I did that. It wasn't me. And this is why I always say, like, when clients say to me, oh my God, thank you, I always say it wasn't me. You did that. Like, you did that. I didn't do anything. Yeah. I sat in my office and sent some messages. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just clicked some shit on my laptop. I done fucking nothing. You went and actioned it all. Yeah. So yeah, I'm made up that you made up, but it wasn't me. And I want you to know that, so that you, again, it just reaffirms that self-belief of, oh shit, I did do that.
Exactly. And that's what I was saying before about when you go through a physique transformation, like, obviously your setup's different, but if you go through a physique transformation, it's the looking at yourself in the mirror at the end and going, wow, that doesn't even look like me.
Yeah.
I've created this identity, going back to what we were saying before about, I'm just sort of I'm in average shape, like I am, like, blah blah, in this fixed mindset, and the next minute, 16 weeks later, you're absolutely fucking diced, and then you look at yourself in the mirror and you're blown away that that's even you. Yeah. And then you start to think, wow, well, actually, if I can achieve that, what else can I do? And then the confidence just starts going up and up and up. So it's the same shit. So obviously I wasn't here, but are you saying that's what your biggest goal is in the client journey, is to build self-belief, self-confidence?
Yeah. I said, and I tied it into, like, although we work with different people and we've almost got different, like, journeys within how we achieve that, it's still very similar. It's I said, like, you don't really give a fuck. You've said it yourself. You don't really give a fuck about the visual, but more what that visual represents in terms of that person's self-belief. And the same for me. Like, what can you now do? Yeah. What do you believe that you can do? That's what makes the biggest difference in someone's life, I think, isn't it? Like, that's what made the biggest difference in my life. Like, getting on board with Mark and the coaching concierge and stuff, and being in them rooms and being like, I fucking belong here. Like, I've got more self-belief in me now to do this.
But self-belief only comes through action. Yeah. Like, we always hear people talking about confidence and self-belief and just be more confident, do this, do that. And it's just like, shut up. You have to earn it. It doesn't just, you can't just have it.
Yeah.
You have to actually do something. So you can't lie to yourself. You can't, like, this is why I don't like affirmations. I don't know if you still do them, but I know you used to do them. I just think they're stupid. Because I can sit there and look at myself in the mirror and tell myself that I'm amazing. But if deep down I think that I'm a muppet, I know that I'm a muppet. It doesn't matter how much I lie to myself. But if I show myself that I am amazing and I show myself that I'm not a muppet, then I can actually do something. and I can actually achieve a physique transformation, or I can actually go and build a business, or I can actually go and fucking approach a female that I'm scared to go and approach, then that, when you show yourself that, then you start to believe in yourself. But it can't just be something that you just tell yourself.
It's
what are your thoughts on affirmations? Why is it that you do them? Because
I don't do them anymore.
Stupid.
I think you need to use them in the right way. So like, you can't have an affirmation that you're not backing up with action. So if you're going to have daily affirmations that you use, they need to be like relatable to like what you're doing in life right now. So like, if one of your daily affirmations is I'm going to be wealthy, or like I am wealthy, and you don't invest money, you don't understand money, you spend money as soon as you get it, and you're skint all the time, well then that's a fucking stupid affirmation, isn't it? Because nothing in your life is supporting that, and it's just a dream. It's like DeMartini says, it's a dream. If your actions, if your life doesn't show that you are actually moving towards that thing in some way, in any way, well then it's just a fucking dream. It's just a fantasy. It's not even a dream, it's a fantasy. Yeah. Whereas if your affirmation is like, so one of mine used to be, because I have like bad self-doubt about like my own abilities as a coach, I'd be like, I am a fantastic coach. And then that day would go and do things to ensure that I was getting better as a coach. So I'd go and learn something new. I'd go and read a book, learn a podcast, like get a better result for a client that then backs that affirmation up.
And then you believe it.
And then you begin to believe it.
Yeah.
But if like, I'm fucking, it could be fucking anything. Like I'm healthy. I'm not a fat cunt. Like whatever it is. But then you don't back it up with the actions for the rest of that day. Well, yeah, you know, you're just chatting shit. Yeah. Like, yeah, and then affirmations don't work. Yeah. So when people say like, the girl who's just started is actually a fantastic example. She said to me, she's obviously big into, we've only had one phone call. And she said to me, she's just got a new job. And she was like, I manifested it. I kept telling myself that I was going to get this job. And I did. So we used that in the call. I was like, great, well fucking tell me about where you want to be at the end of this journey. You've fucking done it with your job. Let's fucking do it with this. But I know she hasn't just gone, I want this job, and then done nothing about it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? She's gone and worked and like done all of the stuff that she needs to do that backs that affirmation up, that backs that belief up. Yeah. Then I think, they're fucking really powerful, because it's just a constant reminder of what it is that you want. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Rather than it just being
well, it's a way to constantly remind yourself of your vision, isn't it?
I'm going to win the lottery. Saying that 100 times in the morning. Like,
it's a constant way to remind yourself of your vision, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to get this job. So now you go into the day and your focus is getting the fucking job. So obviously all your actions are going to be around it, then you will get the job. So yeah, I mean, in that context, it's good. I think that's a huge part of my client journey. But what I want to start, and I've mentioned this on the podcast before, what I want to, currently anyway, that's a huge part, and it still will be. But I think what I want to move towards at some point is some element, and I know some people won't buy into this, but there will be certain people who do, is some element of meditation, some element of spiritual awakening, because I just think that's so much more important than anything that's going on in the physical world at all.
Yeah.
Like, again, so like physique transformation is great, and it's an avenue to great self-belief and self-confidence, but like that to me is still, it's not the whole shebang. Do you know what I mean? Like we spoke about, your journey has led to you feeling, right, this is what's important to me. So you've done fat loss, didn't do anything for you. You realise the fat loss it's got its place, but also it's much more outside of that. It's about building, so all that. So you developed your client journey around that. As I'm evolving as a person, I'm realising that for me, anything that's going on in the physical world, whether it's a physique transformation or whether it's better self-confidence in your day-to-day stuff, is great. But there's something deeper underlying all of that. And if you can't connect to who you actually are, and you can't have authenticity, and you don't really know you're not connected to yourself on a deeper level. Like, I could be confident and just coasting through life and not have awareness, and I could have a great physique and be confident in my day-to-day stuff but not have awareness and not clarity, and don't have the capacity to just take myself to the next level because I don't have that connection with myself. That's what I want to start to bring in at some point. And I know it's just, again, it's one of them things that a lot of people will switch off to, but some people will invest in it.
Yeah.
And some people will therefore reap the rewards that I'm looking to bring to the world, because that to me is so much more fulfilling. Because my journey is, I've never actually really given a fuck about my own physique. It's more just been like, oh, I want to have a challenge. And when I started PT, and it was just sort of like, I just fell into it. And then you were gassing me up because I got great genetics, and I was like, oh, this is fun. And then got into bodybuilding, and then that became its own thing, and now it's just what I do. But I don't really care that much about it. But it's more just like, for me, I seen what it can do for other people, and that has excited me for a while. But now I've realised that the thing that actually is most important to me. What?
I just want to cut you in there because there's bodybuilders who can't put on as much muscle as you, have got a worse physique than you, who like just don't really look that good in terms of bodybuilding, who like eat, sleep, breathe shit bodybuilding, like love it, would die for it, like can't imagine doing anything else, just want to talk about it all day, every day, still look a bit shit. And you've just sat there like knowing full well that you can get yourself in fucking insane shape, going, just not even that asked about bodybuilding, you know, just do it. Like, it's just a thing that I do. Like, just kind of fell into it, and yeah, it is what it is, and look at me.
No, but it's true though.
I know it is, I know, but it's like,
I just don't.
Even me watch is laughing at you. Even me watch has just said, ha ha.
Yeah, I just don't really give a fuck about it. What's more inspiring to me is being able to, because the journey that I've been through and what meditation and bringing awareness to myself has brought to me in my life, I want to give that to people, because that's more valuable. That just transcends everything. You could be a fat cunt with low confidence, but you've got awareness and you've got a good meditation practice, you're sound.
Yeah.
Like, everything in life is fine.
Yeah.
Your whole family could die, but you've got that sound.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not like that. To me, is well more important. So, what, like, I was thinking, and obviously, it's just, I'm not going to be able to do this most likely on my own, but contribute to the reduction of suffering in the world is something that I want to.
What, like mental suffering?
Just suffering.
Just suffering in
You
general.
can have pain without suffering. And with a good meditation practice and good level of awareness, you don't have to suffer ever. You can experience pain.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between being in pain and suffering. Do you know what I mean? Or does that sound
No,
a bit
yeah, I think I kind of get what you mean. So like, something can be like a loss in the family is going to be painful, but then how you choose to respond to that, like, it becomes suffering. If you then just dwell on it and sit in it and feel that pain every single day and don't try and move past it, then it becomes suffering. Whereas if you're very self-aware and you can almost step out of that situation and be like, okay, well, death happens. I can't bring them back. What does this mean for me? Blah, blah, blah. Like, wherever you take your headspace in that journey, it's no longer suffering. It's just moving forward. Is that what you mean?
Exactly. Yeah. Awareness.
I get him.
You spent enough time around me now.
I'd fucking be worried if I didn't I?
Awareness, that's it.
Yeah, it's just awareness. Just being able to,
being able to be the observer of your life. So when you notice these painful emotions coming up, just being like, right, that's normal. My family's just died.
Yeah.
This is fine. This is normal. I'm just gonna let them play out in the same way that you'll be meditating and you'll start thinking about fucking whatever, hand gel.
Yeah.
You start thinking about whatever the fuck. You know what it's like.
I do it. I'm trying to get better at walking meditations.
Yeah.
Remember you were on the podcast the other day. Obviously you do because you're here. Stupid sentence to say. What a stupid sentence to say. Oh, I'm sorry you had to listen to that and watch that if you're watching it on video. Isn't it? Like, what was that sentence? What was that sentence? It was the most pointless.
Do you remember when you were here last week?
Do you remember on the podcast that you turned around to me and went, I'm just going to meditate now?
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed that concept. So I've been trying to just like, and it sort of clicked with me that you can just meditate anywhere.
Yeah.
Like you can just be on a walk and meditate. I remember I told you about that meditation I'd done on Calm, and he was like, stop making it a thing.
Yeah.
Like stop needing to sit in a certain position with your certain hands this way and do this and blah, like just be where you are.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I've been making it a thing.
Yeah.
So I just walk with the dog now and I'm just like, just going to be here.
Yeah. That's
try
all.
and do
That's
it.
all it is. It's literally just observing.
Yeah.
I think that word to me, just when I say the word, it clicks with me. It's just observing. So I've now just started meditating because I'm now observing how everything feels in my body. I'm observing the thoughts that are popping into my head. I'm observing, so it's in this, going back to what I was saying, it's like you can have pain without suffering. You just experience the way you say it, you still experience your thoughts when you're meditating.
Yeah.
A random thought will pop in. You know, that's not you. That's not who you are. It's not your thought. It's not you. It's just a thought that's been generated by your brain. You can step away. You know that it's not your identity. You can just put that away to the side a little bit. Same thing with pain and emotions. You're having these horrible, painful thoughts and it's just disgusting. You can just breathe and observe them, let them play out.
Yeah.
And not be attached to them. They're not you. They're not part of your identity. It's just, you let them be, you let them play out. And you're just observing them in the same way that I was observing myself in the rain, but I wasn't in the rain. Do you know what I mean?
So good. So good. Such a good little reel as well. Wait, hang on a minute, lads. You had no pants on. Do you know what? I was actually trying to explain that to guys. I went for a steam in a sauna, like the scousest pastime ever.
Nice.
Like, how scouse am I? I went for a steam in a sauna. In Prenton Total Fitness, which is a fantastic gym.
Yeah.
Like, if it was closer, I'd sign up there.
Yeah.
Like, it's got a running track around the gym floor on the second floor, like a massive one.
I think they order. There's one in Wilmslow. I think it's Wilmslow.
The one, I mean,
that my dad goes to sometimes.
maybe, yeah. But
Like a full
maybe the
200
entry
meter.
one just needs a bit of TLC then, because the entry Total Fitness is
I didn't even know there was one in there.
exactly. It's not up to scratch. Like the Prenton one is nice.
Sick.
And like nice people go there. There's like footballers and property investors, so it's like got like a nice atmosphere. It hasn't got like a Aintree Total Fitness atmosphere, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And I was trying to explain to him about like when I was depressed, like badly, like at my lowest point, and when it sort of clicked for me when I was speaking to the guy in DCMH, which is like the Department for Mental Health in the Army, and it just, I don't know how, I can't remember exactly how he explained it, but he was like, it basically just clicked that it's not me. Like, I'm not depressed.
Yeah.
I just feel depressed. So I can change that feeling. It's like I'm not, and it was almost like, but I wasn't into meditation or anything like that at the time, but it was that stepping out of it and going,
It's like, it's very subtle, isn't it?
okay, so I'm not depressed.
Yeah.
I'm probably just repeating myself now, so if you don't really get it, it doesn't help, but it's like, I've just felt this feeling and a separate part of me looked at me feeling that feeling and went, okay, we'll fix that then.
Yeah.
And then I was able to almost have two parts of me, this fucking depressed me and this other part of me that was going, right, we need to fix this knobhead.
Yeah.
And that's what was going on.
It's so unbelievably subtle, isn't it?
Yeah, it was
It's just
weird.
literally
It was
just
like,
a small step back and then you're like, it's Jack.
like I'm still depressed.
It's Jack and it's I.
Yeah, I'm still depressed. But also there's like this other part of me that's going, okay, well, let's fucking fix this. Let's fix that depressed bit of the knobhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird.
Depressed bit of the knobhead.
Yeah. I'm still a knobhead, whether I was fucking depressed or not. But there's the depressed knobhead and then there's the other knobhead.
Yeah, because you are not your thoughts.
Yeah.
You are not your emotions.
Yeah.
They're just things that happen. Yeah, I think we haven't really actually touched on the client journey. When did you want to speak about any actual practical things or just sort of the aims of it?
I think because we didn't want to get too much into the nitty gritty of like, this is exactly how we do it. Like, this is what I wanted to talk about with you, is because we got very similar views, but different in who we work with and what we kind of do along that journey with a client. But I just thought it'd be good for people to be like, especially if you aren't at that end goal right now and you do like feel like a lack of confidence or you don't like your body, that hopefully you've listened to this today and gone, okay, well, yeah, maybe it is a lack of self-belief. Maybe it is like, there are things that I can do to change that. And maybe potentially seeing like an avenue to go down and go, okay, I'm going to try that.
Yeah, 100%. And also an opportunity to get to understand that we don't just do fat loss and change people's bodies. It's a lot more than that.
Yeah.
That's why my program's called More Than Muscle, because it's basically got nothing to do with building muscle.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of it. It's one small piece in the jigsaw, but the real result is the transition in the person.
I think that's what I've probably struggled with the most, is articulating that. That was the word I was looking for. That's why there was a little
struggle
silence.
to articulate.
I struggled to articulate the word articulation. Yeah, struggle to articulate that it is more than, and I think that's become a lot clearer for me to be able to put it into words. What is the journey? What are you getting involved in? That's why I've been fucking really busy the last couple of weeks, because now people get it. They're like, yeah, I want some of that. I'm fucking knackered. I'm being completely honest. That's why I took a day off today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's good.
Beautiful. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah.
Happy days.
Good.
Thank you all so much for listening. If you're here at this point, thank you for listening all the way through. If you did listen all the way through, don't forget to leave us a review, a 5-star rating, nothing less. Because why the fuck would you do that?
Why would you do 4?
You just have to be a bad muppet, wouldn't you? 5 stars and a nice review would be beautiful, so thank you. If you're on Spotify, can you even do a review? I think you just got to do a rating, haven't you?
I think you just got to do a rating, haven't you? It's easier on Spotify.
Wherever you're listening or watching on YouTube, subscribe, leave us a comment, ask us questions, and thank you for listening.
See you next time.